Right now at 6 o'clock, the song that turned a New York City subway into a karaoke bar. Thanks for joining us. I'm Micki Neiman. Hey y'all, I'm Micki Neiman, the host of Millennial Millionaires.
And right now I'm sitting down with Sarah Trott, who is a journalist and wellness blogger. She's been featured on episode 3 that we just filmed. So do you mind giving the viewers a sneak peek of what to expect?
As you can see right behind me, there are tons of coats on this coat rack.
Sherry's returned home to Jefferson City this week, and while she's been away, a new controversy has arisen.
Now, to make sure you don't get tricked when you're looking out for your treats, look for this sign hanging in store windows. This will show you which stores are participating in today's event. Jim, today I went to Jefferson City to talk to people and to get a read on the reaction to the Bicentennial Bridge. As you can see, it is pouring rain right now. We do have a cover over our heads so why we are not getting soaked, but for this business behind me who lost their roof, they're not so fortunate at the moment.
The holidays are lighting up Columbia. Literally, but for tonight's event, it's not this magic tree that's responsible for leaving such a bright mark on the community.
I just left Rice Road after talking to police and neighbors.
With bad weather comes uncertainty, especially when parents aren't sure whether their kids will have classes the next morning.
Dozens of school districts have already canceled for tomorrow. We've got all of those closures again at the bottom of your screen and on KOMU.com. KOMU 8's Micki Neiman is live in Columbia with an update on Southern Boone County School District.
I am live in the KOMU parking lot where, as you can see, these cars are just covered in snow. It's this snowfall that pushed the Southern Boone County School District to cancel tomorrow's classes. As Thursday's school day ended, it still wasn't clear at the time if Southern Boone School District students were in store for a 3-day weekend. Alberta Gilpin is on pickup duty today. She has 2 great-grandchildren who both go to Southern Boone Elementary.
Grandparents are the saving grace, yeah.
But Gilpin knows not everyone is so lucky.
Well, I just always worry about those families who don't have a backup plan, who don't have family nearby, and don't have a babysitter close by. Then it creates a real problem for them, so I always worry about those families.
These families rely on the decision made by Superintendent Chris Felmley. Felmley says he's aware of the inconvenience of calling off school, but says safety is the most important.
I really try to be conscious about parents and making sure that they've got child care set up because I know it is an inconvenience. And so I feel the sooner I can get that word out, the better it is for kids and families.
Felmley says there are a lot of moving parts to making his final decision.
I'm in the process of, going over the weather reports, checking the radar, talking with the other area superintendents, as well as the county.
For Gilpin, no school means no problem, but she knows other parents are scrambling now, trying to find help.
Looks good for us, but that's not true with most parents. Most parents, it creates a real problem for them.
Southern Boone canceled tomorrow's classes around 7 p.m. tonight. Live in Columbia, Micki Neiman, KOMU 8 News. Neiman was originally arrested in 1991 in connection to this case, but was released 3 days later. According to the prosecutor, new technology was used to find Neiman, but they wouldn't say exactly what that technology was. But today I went to Russellville and spoke with many of the community members who say they weren't surprised by the charge. Almost 3 decades.
It's finally coming to light.
That's how long it took authorities to charge and arrest William Chris Neiman.
I'm not shocked about who the suspect is or proclaimed to be at this point.
That was Rhonda Watts, former classmate to both Jones and Neiman. Another former student says, like Watts, he too was not surprised.
He was kind of, I don't know, he liked to fight.
But not everyone remembers the case. One local dad who only moved to Russellville a few years ago says while he didn't know about the case before the most recent update.
Don't know anything, didn't hear about it. So this is the first I've ever heard about it.
He knows Russellville will be able to handle this.
We have a strong community here in Russellville. It's kind of like an everybody knows everybody kind of deal here, and everybody sticks together.
I talked to a handful of locals today who had more recently moved to Russellville, so to them, this case was new news. But to those who knew Jones, this update was emotional. I'm in the studio, Micki Neiman, KOMU 8 News. Thanks for watching CBS 11 News, the ones for Texas. Wheel of Fortune is next, and we hope to see you tonight at 10 o'clock.